It's week 3 of the NFL, and we've got the Giants, leader at quarterback. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Giants and the Rams, coming up next.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Hewitt. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over them for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Jukes out a one-stop. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. And leading them out to one of the game's all-time leading passers. The top pick back in 2009. Still going strong. It's Matthew Stafford.
Stafford just continues to fight off injuries, and he continues to battle Father Time. And it is remarkable. There's a lot of quarterbacks as we see him age. We see the arm fall apart. We see the wear in the tear and the velocity disappear. You're just not seeing that with Stafford. You can question how long the journey may continue, but you cannot question how productive he is when he's on that field.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Allen there to haul it in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Throwing now on first down, Stafford. He'll get this to Cup. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Dexter Lawrence on the tackle. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the Giants' 26-yard line.
Working from the gun, here's Stafford. Cup on the catch. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Going left side, Williams with it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
I don't know, Kate. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first down. Pops up right away and signals first down.
Williams runs it in for the touchdown. The Rams take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get it out of the way, big time.
On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Joshua
already has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. And bringing them out now, a quarterback who really knows how to make something exciting happen.
And even if he's still pretty early in his career, we know he is perfectly comfortable and settled into this spot as the be-all, end-all for this offense. Every time you take the field as a quarterback, you know you're gaining experience. You're getting more comfortable in the role. And as he goes forward, he tries to learn and take something away from each and every one of these moments. Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
2nd and 10 now. Passing struggles bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. He's going to throw this one. Complete to Hyatt. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They'll run it with Devin Singletary. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those...
He's got it inside the 10! And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Quick throw left side, complete.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a...
And he runs it across, touchdown! The Giants finish off their opening drive. Devin Singletary with the touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants start off well to tie things 7-7. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Rams headed back after their 2nd drive now. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
so not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Shotgun snap to Stafford. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a fourth down.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And it'll be Giants football. New set of downs for him from the 46. First and 10, they're going to throw.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They motion the tight end over. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Along the sideline, he brings it in. They say he got the feet down too. Excellent work. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. Now looking to throw. Finds Hyatt. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Tackle made by Cameron Curl. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Still sticking with the passing game. Hyatt with the grab. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Bails out of the pocket quick. He takes it himself. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
I can promise you, that was the goal from the moment he took off. He kept his eyes locked on the chains. It's almost like he had a spidey sense. He knew exactly where to get in order to move the...
And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Giants break the tie here in the first. Just a great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when you were watching Steve Young or Randall Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that's not today. It feels like every quarterback's got to be able to score, be a dual threat on the ground. It's part of an offense every single team relies upon.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. This return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Out come the Rams on offense. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. That's taken in by Kupp. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
On second down, a run with Williams. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Stafford now on first down. Throw complete to Williams. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Stafford now. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. Back with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They'll begin the quarter with 3rd and 2. Running for the marker with Williams. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On first down, here's Stafford. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Stafford from the gun. Catch made right side by Nakua. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I got to be honest with you, Kate. That's an occasion where a drop would have been a whole lot better than a completion. Couldn't find the way back to the line, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Ethan Evans on down to punt. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. So here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. And we'll see if the perfect start can continue as they try for their 3rd touchdown in 3 drives. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up second down. Throwing now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Giants will have a first down.
Well, there was no sense in taking a risk down the field when a first down was just a run away. They'll get to reset now and figure out just how they want to attack a new set of downs.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They'll give up the gut to Singletary. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Into traffic, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
And 8 yards pickup. First down, Giants.
Give to Singletary from the gun. And he's stopped after getting this down to about the 44. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Rams' 44-yard line.
Back now, pressure on its way. Has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 38 before going down. That's good for 7 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Hyatt going in motion right. On first down, this is Singletary. And he ranges forward to the 31 before they bring him down. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. From the 31. And he won't connect on that one. Incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. They'll try and throw it here. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. They connect for the first. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. Working inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing it again here. Finds him over the middle. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Here's Singletary. Is in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 13-point lead. Devin Singletary with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants double their lead to 14. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Returning it from the 4. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Rams back out on offense as we see Kyren Williams again. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Well, their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. Catch made by Allen. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. Throw reeled in by Allen. And they'll get him down after he gets into the... He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Allen there to haul it in. He's got a gain of 6 there. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, Just find a way to get him the ball.
Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Rams are going to have a first down. They fake the handoff now, Stafford. DJ Chark there for the catch. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
From the red zone now. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be second down. Now Stafford again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. To throw, Stafford. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Sly's kick is up and good. And that'll get him back to 11.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Giants and Devin Singletary back out on offense. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
And he's got 5, and we've got our 2-minute warning. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 32. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Complete to Hyatt. And this one does not go far. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. 4th down punt upcoming, Brock, and here's Austin McNamara to put his leg into it. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Rams will take possession. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Stafford splits a couple of defenders and completes it. This is ahead for about 5. Tyler Nubin with the tackle.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 26 on 2nd down. Caught, nice game left side. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Throwing now on 1st down. Stafford. Completed to his running back. They gain 14 on the play. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Stafford now on 1st down. He gets this one to Nacua. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Stafford from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
First and 10.
Now Stafford to throw. Got Williams, and it's complete. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Field goal unit out there on second down as they try for 3 here before halftime. He catched his first attempt, his second now from 45. Sly's kick is up and good. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. We will not get another play here, Brock. That's to an E. Time's going to run out on the half. We're through 2 here with the Giants overcoming home field advantage. They've got the lead at the break. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start over at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, where you see the final score there. Baker Mayfield, sharp in the victory, as his guys bounce back from a tough start to the year to claim victory number 1. Both these teams making their way out of the tunnel, and we're ready for the second half. And for the call, we send it back to Kate Scott and the other blonde
Already has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Giants offense with the football. They'll get it first in this second half. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Juke the defender. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with this.
All right, here we go. Second down.